we may have some ex-G or some currently employees also here, so we'll probably and we are also open for questions. So if you want to in between shoot your questions, feel free. We may also get some questions on Twitter, and we're going to be showing them live. So, questions, comments, anything, you can keep sharing it. Our hashtag is WP2020I, and we'll be putting in all the updates throughout the day on that. Now let me come to Pallav. Pallav, you come with a very exciting combination of experience. You've led a very large bank, Standard Chartered Consumer Banking, and now you are running Merajob, and it's a completely different organization. This one is startup. That's a very large consumer banking setup. What Manoj was saying, and I see Mr. Dubey and Samir has resonated that the speed and agility are very key if we need to achieve high performance. In your experience, you have both comparatives. Do you find large companies struggle to build that culture of startup, or do you think is it really possible? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so I think the one thing that strikes me is that in today's world, big doesn't beat small, right? I think we all need to realize that IT has actually made the most level playing field that ever existed, right? But at the same time, what it means is nimble might beat the ponderous, efficient beats what is inefficient. But just to set a context, what you have to see is that a business enterprise today is probably operating in the most complex and the most uncertain environment, right? And but it also comes with great opportunities. So in a sort of a Dickensian way, it's the best of times, it's the worst of times. And what will happen is, as I think Manoj said, Samir has echoed that, all of us are echoing that, is that leadership is very critical. However, I feel that for a large organization, for a big company to beat a small company today, it is very important to create that feeling of entrepreneurship amongst employees, right? And that requires leaders to be able to ruthlessly simplify what the business model is. Ruthlessly simplify what is expected of people and communicate that relentlessly. So that obviously is very, very critical. And the other factor is that, again, I think that was a question asked of Manoj, there is this whole duality that we need to sort of exist with, right? Even if you go to a large consumer product company today, it's no longer about one mega campaign, right? It's all about picking up the trend of today and building on it. So the duality is about the long term and the short term. And I think the way to solve that, and what I see a lot of people solving that in large companies, is to have a business purpose that's clearly defined, have a strategic, an umbrella strategy, but being able to have tactics that support that. So that to my mind is, what enables a big company, the entrepreneurship, the ability of the leadership to, ruthlessly simplify the business model, define that, give the key result areas, and eventually if an employee can say that I know what is expected of me, then I think the business is going to succeed.